final now between Luminosity Gaming and TTV. Luminosity getting that first pick on Zorak with Urshifu, Comfey, Ninetales, and Trevenant. TTV going for the double Solar Beam team comp with Mew Venusaur, rounding it out with a Buzzwole, a Blissey, and a Lapras. This is going to be the matchup we have all been waiting for, I'm going to be honest. TTV against AG. TTV, of course, had a bit of an easier time going to the winner final for now. They had to face Ginyu Force and Brave Birders. AG was able to beat out Team YouTube in the winner bracket. And now we're gonna continue. Who's gonna be the first team to move through the grand final and secure their top 2 finish? Lots of extra prize money, of course, as well, if you already win this one right here. But in the end, these teams are still playing. I think this is the exact matchup. They're playing for the travel rewards as well. So in case you don't know, there's 4 teams that qualify for the World Championship in North America, but only 2 teams get travel money. The winner of this tournament gets travel money, and the first place afterwards in the standings. So, if TTV or AG want a free trip to Japan and not pay for it themselves, they need to either win right now or beat the other one and have Amaterasu win. That's all that matters. So very important, of course. It's a big difference, because going to Japan is expensive. It is expensive. Now, CSG is fighting over to Overlord. Overlord, though, just running towards the left side. Trying to both teams are playing a bit safe. Up here. Slash already taking a lot of damage, losing the passive quite early on. And Overlord trying to scout around. Lutano is top path. Playing the Giga Drain, Solar Beam, Venusaur again. So. But up against Zorak Urshifu, I'm not sure how much he's gonna do. We will see. Rin also now joining top path, shutting up the big blow quite early on. They're gonna try to go for the Ataria. But Blissey gets the evolution done. Superpower now to Rin. Rin has the eject button away. Lutano eject button's after him. A bit too excited there on Lutano. It didn't even look close, honestly, of getting the KO, but at least he tried, I guess. He tried for it. So far, not a lot of points scored. Overlord still looking for level 5, but Slash level 5. They're gonna try to go for Comfey. But Comfey is able to attach back, and Overlord is getting level 5. Feint attack will be there. For sure not gonna see Night Slash, that is for sure. And there we go. Oh yeah, Comfey has that weird bug on the visual right now. He's getting a super powered, but does he even have damage to maybe take someone down? He's going in with the final feint attack. Oh yeah, Comfey looks terrible on the spectator mode. It's like overlapping like this. It is very bad. Big blow being charged up. They're gonna get the Ataria. Rin now level 7. Playing a bug poke. It's only bugged in the spectator. Maybe it's made so it's easier to understand where Comfey is on for people who are watching, but it looks weird. I'm pretty sure it's just a bug. Otter almost level 7 already as well, so Solar Beam is gonna scout out Overlord, but he doesn't actually know if you hit him or not. Because you don't really get like a sound or something, I think, for hitting something. Overlord is trying to farm level 7. But yeah, Lutano has got to play it very safely. And same for Otter as well. Zorak is pretty good in 2 Mew. So you gotta be very careful. Boost auto attack now being charged up into the Electro Ball, and they're gonna try to claim some Ataria. But bot looks very even right now. Top, we have Slashy with a small experience lead, already level 7 now. Smackdown available for the Buzzwole. And Otter about to reach level 8. Unite move will be there for the Mew. Because for some reason gets Unite move at level 8. I'm still not sure why it does, but it does. I'll try to go on to Trevenant. Trevenant trying to zone, and Mercy just going for this Red Ice. And TTV knows they can't do much about it. Just like last series, whoever's Big Blow Shifu just gets the Reggie secured. And they're gonna take down Zorak though. The 2v2 KO there on top path, and they're also gonna get Comfey in there with the double KO. For the side of TTV. That's gonna be massive, because now Celestia can also start stacking up and score me more points. Or does he actually not have attack weight? Maybe he doesn't have attack weight. Looks like he doesn't actually have it. Overlord now diving in onto Lapras. Zackrock is so tanky though with that shell armor. Doesn't go down to the Zorak damage, but they're just gonna score a lot of points, so 30 and 40 go in. Zorak's also gonna score some points. They're gonna break the goal on bot path. And Rin's on the chase though. Has he Napu Fabi's gonna try to look for something. People being charged up. List assistance goes on to Lapras, and now Rin's in a terrible position. Venusaur comes out as well. They're gonna take down Rin. They're gonna take down Slash as well with the Solar Beam. Energy just going a bit too deep right there and getting surprised by the Bliss assistance. Oh, Overlord as well. He's also getting beamed. A huge beam flies in from Lutano. And now Comfey's trying to run away with Magical Leaf. Gets punched. Now TTV trying to push bot path as well. Huge beams there for Lutano. Oh, Venusaur is going in. I mean, Urshifu's going on to Venusaur, and they're going to take... That's exactly why it's difficult to play Venusaur in this game. That's what I meant earlier as well. You have no counterplay to that. There's no counterplay. You get clicked on by Urshifu, fly into the air, you come down, you get a big blow into the face. And it's done for. Diving onto Celestia, TTV trying to defend top path. Sakura going in with a wave onto Overlord. But can't do much about it right now, at least. 95 to 90 points. Luminosity with a small point lead. XP is quite even still. Oh, Overlord getting caught. Can't believe too much this game yet. So far, we really couldn't shine in this match yet. Yesterday, his Zoroark was absolutely insane. Today, seems like he's struggling a tiny bit so far. So, Lim coming out for the Mew. Regieleki next. They're gonna try to dash in right here. It's gonna miss the Shadow Claw. And has run away again. Luminosity going for the Regieleki. Venusaur Unite is there, and Lutano snipes it. And he also one-shots Urshifu at the same time. But he's getting taken down by Overlord now. Can't get away from the Zoroark, jumping all over him. But at least Lutano is able to secure the objective. And try to go for Blissey as well. Does Overlord have enough damage right now? Inder trying to hit by the Software X. And he's going to dive back in onto Inder. And there finally, final feint attack comes through. Inder goes down. Double KO now for the side of the Zoroark. And Overlord is now going to start having lots of fun right here. Ooh, dashes back in though. Gotta be a bit careful. Has his eyes maybe set on the Venusaur, but yeah. He goes back onto the Venusaur. Oh, Lutano might just be dead right here. Ooh, Comfy Knight has to be forced though. Not enough damage and doesn't want to overcommit to it. And Comfy had to use the Night Move right here to maybe keep Zoroark alive. Was panicking a tiny bit. Regia is now taken by the side of AG. Oh, but Superpower is going to hit onto Zoroark. They're also going to take down the Comfey. Huge engage there. Probably maybe Lapras Unite as well. They're going to try to dive this goal as well. And they want Regieleki to go in. And I think it's going to go in. CrisHeroes trying to defend. Bliss Assistance goes into Slash here. But oh my god, Slash is buying so much time right now. Smackdown is going to miss. And they're actually able to defend the goal. Oh boy. Rin now getting caught as well. Doesn't have the Night Move up. Coaching goes in. Electro Ball. Oh, he's looking for the eject button and he gets it onto Mew. He does go down in the end. He will go down, but at least he gets Otter in exchange with the eject button. Solid play. Otter was trying to play around the range, but couldn't stay far back enough to be out of eject button range. Sakura might be caught right here. Does Overlord have enough damage? Is he going to chase? Yeah, he's going to chase for sure. What? Oh, I think his thing bugged out. Sometimes the feint attack, if you do a bit too fast, just doesn't chain. That's what happened there, but no, he's going to get Sakura. Finally, he's going to try, but he doesn't have enough damage. He gets taken down. What? Lapras just unkillable. And Overlord just goes down to Otter. Now Otter with a double KO on the Comfey as well. Lapras with the focus bin as well, so just does not go down. Hits the bubble beam. Electro Ball comes through. And they take down Overlord. Oh, okay. So far the Zoroark with the Comfey not doing all too much work yet in this game. Lutano is now level 13. He has the Solar Beam Plus ready for more cooldown reduction on it. And they're gonna try to secure it right here. They should be able to do so. Luminosity is just going for a bottom push. And TTV is just 5 members top, so they can't do anything about it. Love points go in for the side of AG there. Zoroark is still stacking as well. Regieleki finally goes in. They're gonna try to engage onto Slash as well. They can score 50 points here with Lutano if they want to. And they're gonna do so. All Lapras. Who's gonna take those 50? Or they're gonna wait until double time, of course, to get the 100 in. Even better. 250 to 173 points now. And Overlord is still stacking on bot path. Another 18 points go in. TTV still with a small lead. Zoroark is going to try to flank now. And Lutano has to be played very safe now. Lutano has to play it very safe. He's going to try to chunk out those solar beams. Which is pretty good against Comfey, because Comfey can only heal one target if he has multiple ones. Slash already dropping very low on HP from another solar beam, but Zoroark is flanked on the top right side. You see on the minimap. He's trying to get behind. Oh my god, Slash! He's literally 1 HP, but there's the engage going on top path now. And Venusaur might be called. He's going to use Unite Move, but he's just getting flanked. Night hits Unite this way. Can they keep Lutano alive? Bliss Assistance. They can keep Lutano alive. Their Mew's going to take down Urshifu. Knight just runs to the right side. Zoroark against Buzzful. Comfey gets the knockout onto Buzzful. There's a huge wave hitting as well. Into the solar beam. They have enough damage to take down the Nightheads. 2 members down of AG, but they're going to try to run away. The double beams are hitting. Luminosity is still behind right now. 50 seconds left. They were able to keep Lutano alive with the Blissey. I'm gonna dive back now into Inder. Inder has to be careful. Might be going down right here. Softboard X doing a lot. There's a double solar beam coming in from top and bot again. Can they do anything about it? That's the question. Can they save Inder? Beam is going to miss the time run from Lutano. And Ushifu's there. He's going to knock him up into the air. And Bliss goes down. Lutano also low in HP. Now Lutano also taken down. 3 members of TTV are now falling. NRG is going to start up this raid. Do they even have to? They're going to try to score points, I guess. This puts them into a 5-point lead right now. It's down to Slashy and Zakrak. Do they have enough to defend somehow? They're going to scrun towards the enemy base. Bus will also taken down. And they can stop Lapras from scoring. And in the end, TTV getting caught out there in the end on the right fight. And AG is gonna take a very close first game. TTV goes for Lapras, Mew, Gardevoir, Comfey, and Buzzwole with a Blissey ban. And AG just goes back on the Zoroark, picking Venusaur themselves now. With a Mime, Eldegoss, and a Urshifu. Mime as well. Interesting draft. I really don't know how I feel about this. Also, I really don't like what TTV did in this game, but we'll see. I don't know what the Comfey really achieves here, but let's see. Let them cook, guys. I was gonna say that we let them cook, right? But I feel like Overlord's gonna have a good time this game. But he's up against, I mean, this Magical Leaf Buzzwole could be a bit of an issue. If Celestia gets ahead on that Buzzwole. But in the end, TTV looks very squishy, right? 3 squishy Pokemon and a Comfey. Looks quite scary. Zakrak, the only frontline Pokemon, and he's an XP share Lapras. But we saw last game how tanky Lapras can be, right? So TTV going up against Luminosity Gaming, game number 2. Overall taking back to top path. Of course, up against the Buzzwole, but we have Slash with CrisHeroes on the Mime and the Bulbasaur. First last of the game right here down. Who's gonna get it? The clap comes in, and actually Mew's able to secure it. Are very safe on the secures. They're just gonna get their bunny. And AG's gonna get their right side bunny though, of course, as well. On top. Overlord already getting level 4 though. So getting a bit of a lead early game onto Slash here. With 1 bunny advantage so far. And they still have their bunnies on the right side as well. Overlord very good last hitting right here. He's actually gonna get level 5 quite early on. So that's gonna be huge. This last hit goes over to the side. Not sure actually who got it. Might have been the Bulbasaur. Right now heading towards top path. I feel like he's been playing Urshifu the entire tournament. Does he ever play different Pokemon? I'm not sure if he does. Well, I mean, everyone keeps giving him the Urshifu, so might as well play it, right? I don't know if he has played anything else. But he doesn't have to. If it's open, just pick it up, right? Or he can play other Pokemon. No, I think he's played some Chandelure as well. I think he played Chandelure one time. But yeah. Besides that, a lot of Urshifu, of course. Still just a top tier Pokemon. And he's gonna stay top path now. We actually have Overlord going back to the center area. Slash is still not level 5 yet. Needs a bit more experience from our bunny, and he is gonna get to level 5. But Rin's looking for the big blow right here. Can't steal it away. And there's the superpower now activated for the Buzzwole. I'm gonna take this bunny away. Rin diving forward, but the big blow is not going to be enough damage. He's going to try to go for Comfey. Wait, he gets in there. What? What a play is that? Is he going to go down for this? He's going to die for getting the Comfey, but still, like, what? He just goes forward into the goal zone, onto the Comfey. He does fall in the end, so it's for sure worth it for TTV. In the end, it's a 1 straight for them. But yeah. Oh, that's a Sludge Bomb. CrisHeroes going for the Sludge Bomb Venusaur. So it's going to be another Solar Beam. It's trying to block away. There's Solar Beam coming through, but Otter is going to hit it. I think he eject buttoned, right? To make it easier to hit. And he's going to get the KO onto Overlord. One of the best Mew players we have still, of course. Oh, no, he used Agility, I think. It was the Agility. You can redirect your Solar Beam with Agility and make it hit in a different area. That's exactly what he did there. Is that a power swap, Mr. Mime? Oh, really? A power swap, Mr. Mime. Very interesting. Going on to the Venusaur. Just increasing that Solar Beam damage. Permanently. He's gonna keep his Ivysaur on the leash right now. Let's see if the Solar Beam is going to Lutano. Lutano doesn't have level 9 yet. But AG is just poking down. Overlord is level 9 though. He's gonna try to go in, looking for the final feint attack, and he's gonna get it perfectly. Blocking maybe for Otter's when Otter doesn't have Unite move yet. Next feint attack. Overlord dropping low HP. The Electro Ball is gonna hit him and take him down. He was too indecisive what he wants to do there. He gets taken down and they're gonna try to chase down Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime also getting taken down. And so far Overlord is not looking too insane today. I mean, he did in the end in last game pull up. Otter getting hit by a huge solar beam as well himself. We have Slashy with a flank right here, but Overlord's gonna dive back in. Is he gonna find some chaos right here? But no, he gets locked down again and taken off for the second time in a row. Trying to defend this bottom goal. And TTV is gonna end up scoring right here. Slashy is gonna be the sacrifice. But he's gonna zone for his entire team there to score. They're now at 92 points. AG is gonna go to 100. 105 right here. Rinch is stacking up his attack rate a tiny bit as well. He's gonna be very happy about this, having some free time up here. But TTV with a huge win there now on bot path. Overlord going down twice in like 20 seconds. Lots of damage on the side of TTV with that bus with the Gardo on the Mew, so he has to be a bit careful. Next up is the Regieleki on top path. Overlord looking for a flank maybe, doesn't have enough move right now. There should be a favorable fight for AG. And I think they're gonna for sure claim it. I don't think TTV can do much about it unless the solar beam of Otter can maybe snipe it away. But yeah, secured there by AG. Well, they're gonna try to go into Overlord as well again. Zakrak had to use Unite move right here. It's going to be down now for this next bottom Reggie fight as well. Oh, there's a huge solar beam hitting. Double solar beams are hitting. Otter against CrisHeroes right now, but the Regieleki walks in. And that's going to be a lot of points. Gardo with a zoning Unite right here. Try to make sure no one walks in. He tried to expect someone to roll in. Overlord's very low on HP again. Can they take down Overlord? Yes, they can take down Overlord. Going for Rin next. Rin with the Unite move though is going to punch up Mew to the air, but he goes down before he can finish anyone off. But Mew still getting solar beamed by the Venusaur. And also taken down. Oh my. Gardo on Unite completely missed, but it was like he expected someone to jump in. He was just trying to predict, which is totally fine, even though he missed it. Totally understandable what he was trying to do there on Lutano. And the Registee is getting pushed out quite far. It's going to reset back to the original position. AG with the power swap onto the Yoshifu. They're going to start it up now. Can TTV even do anything about this? Venusaur just scores 40 points for free. They're going to go exchange onto Overlord again. He's getting super powered, but TTV might just be losing this fight. Slash is already down. Zakrak now with the comp fade. Doesn't have all too much damage. He's only level 9. And we have Overlord just diving onto Lutano into the Night Move. But Lutano steps away from it. Can they take down? Yes, they can take down Overlord again. They can take him down. Lutano just steps away from the Night Move that he anticipated. And then he just gets beamed again. Registee is still going over to AG, doesn't matter what. 92 to 188 points now. In Overlord so far, having a difficult time in this game. Very difficult. He's still level 12 though, so doing quite fine on experience, but not really getting a lot done. I think he died 4 or 5 times already. And not as well again having a great play. Kiara's getting engaged on right here, just using a Unite move. Just to maybe get a KO, but yeah, Ushifu's gonna score 50 points though for free. TTV is looking for the push right here. They also score a lot of points. Overlord diving onto Otter. Otter with the counter Unite move. Trying to get away, looking for the boost auto attack. Number of damage right here. Solar beam onto the Mime, and there's a boost auto attack, and Otter gets another KO. Dashes away, but I think this time, no, he eject buttons away as well. Oh, but can Overlord get him is the question. Oh, the boost auto attack, the Unite move. Doesn't quite hit. Overlord wants this KO and he finally gets it. I feel like he needed this KO very badly for himself. And he just goes for it. Too much mobility there on the side of the Zorok. Still able to just follow over and over again. Overlord does lose the Unite move, but it doesn't really matter too much, I would say. He's gonna have it back up pretty soon. Getting all the Bite Toys now on his side of the map, so not a big deal. There we go. CrisHeroes is level 13. Oh, no, he's level 12 only, so the Venusaur one entire level away from getting the Solar Beam Plus. Meanwhile, Rin is level 14 on the Yoshifu, so he has a lot of experience. He's gonna try to take down Lutano or Otter. The thing is, Otter can always press Mew Unite to maybe dodge away from the Yoshifu Unite, so gotta be a bit careful. So I feel like Rin is just gonna try to go for Lutano. If he can get to him is the question, of course. We are missing Yoshifu Unite. Zorok already has the backup. So just Rin is missing his Unite move. Besides, then everyone else in this game has it currently up. AG with the lead right now. TTV are forced to do something. And AG knows about it, so they're gonna just play safe right now. TTV doesn't have the best Rayquaza rip. So they're not too scared of Rayquaza just dropping off HP very fast. In general, teams that have Mew just don't have Rayquaza damage. I'm gonna try to poke up. Big Blow being charged up just for the Unstoppable, some damage reduction. And we already have Zorak and Adigos on the flank now. They're looking for Lutano. They're looking for Lutano. Lutano knows about it. He's being very passive. They're gonna engage into Slash and he gets stunned by the Shadow Claw multiple times. And now this could be lights out for TTV in this winner's final. They have to Lapras Unite move away. It's gonna be 4v5. Wave goes back in onto Mime, but there's Overlord against Lutano. Lutano has the eject button away. Overlord's just gonna wait and reset. Doesn't want to overdo anything. But Rin is down. Rin's trying to go for Otter, but Otter with a double KO now. And they're gonna try to go for this Ray now. Ray under half HP. Oh, he dies with him Shadow Claw. There's Overlord diving in onto Lutano. He's gonna get him into the Unite move. Also takes on Comfey. That's all that mattered. The level 14-15 Zorak does so much damage. He's gonna try to dive onto Otter now. Otter has no chance. Gets taken with a faint attack. Triple KO now for Overlord. It's down to Zakrak. So we missed there, but Buswell gets it. Buswell steals it away. How did he? What? But they can't score points, right? They're trying. Zakrak is so tanky. He's gonna try to make it, but Buswell actually wins. Buswell takes on Zorak with the double KO. He's gonna be able to score points. I know Comfy's gonna respawn. He can stop Mr. Mime. TTV is not currently in the lead. Celestial. He's able to get the Zorak. 10 seconds left. And TTV is going to take this one. 90 points going for Lapras. And TTV takes the second game. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What are we witnessing today? Celestial getting that KO on Zorak. Game deciding. My god. Third game of the winner's final, and Lutano brings out the Goodra for TTV. He is cooking with that Spoon as well. Spoon must have been focus banned with an Urshifu, Mew, Snorlax, and Blissey for TTV up against Zoroark, Lapras, Comfey, Sylveon, and Trevenant for the side of LG. Can Goodra make the difference in this winner's final? Last time we saw Lutano play this Pokemon, he actually went towards the central area, but there for Urshifu, so Urshifu's gonna obviously take over it. Plus that level 5 is much more important. So Goodra going towards top path. We have there Inda and Lutano. Going down this top path up against the Rin. And the Comfey, and Lutano's going to try to go over. I mean, he doesn't have a stacking ability, he just wants to try and see this away with the bubble. Can he do so is the question? Oh, and yet they do get it, I think. I'm going to try to run back to the right side now. Play it safe. And it's getting auto-tech now. Over and over again. Mid on bot lane. We might have Zakrak going down right. He has to eject button away quite early. Overlord's joining in as well, but I don't think he's going to be able to reach Snorlax, and even then there's still focus band up. Exactly. Hits him with a small tackle, and Otter doing a lot of damage right here already with a huge electro ball, hitting all three members of LG. Yeah, Otter was actually able to steal blue buff away. You're right. Otter got blue buff, and now he's on the chase for CrisHeroes as well. Nice light screen eject button. He's going to get the first KO as well. Eject buttons behind the Sylveon, pushes him to the right side. Get the boost auto attack ready and the electro ball from the light screen as well, but now Overlord, oh my god, he gets one. Can he go for maybe Otter as well? Otter has to be a bit careful right now, playing with fire. Pain attack is gonna go on the Ataria though, of course. 1-1 on bot phase so far, but Rin is now stuck there to the rep buff of Urshifu, and he just gets taken down. Goodra can't get away from all these slows. I'm gonna start walking up, and it's gonna be a lot of points going in. 23 for Urshifu, 21 for Goodra most likely. Overlord missing the pain attack there. Surf goes out from Otter. And they're trying to defend bot goal as well, but 15 points to go in for Overlord. He's going to dive in onto Otter, and he has no chance. Yep, playing with fire, just like I said, and now no, almost level 8 already for Zorak, now for Overlord. Let's say it's quite scary, and now he's going to start invading as well, going on to the blue buff that Goodra wants to have. And I think Goodra actually able to get it in the end. Overlord has to run away, but Comfy's going to join in and help Overlord out. Now we have Lutano taken over that central area to try and get to level 8 and 9 as fast as possible. Was able to at least secure the blue buff. I don't know how I feel about the Trevenant and the Sylveon last two picks for Luminosity, but I guess it's totally fine. I don't know if Sylveon is really the best pick right here. I feel like a Chandelure would just be better, but I guess CrisHeroes just needs level 4. Chandelure needs level 5 and there can be a huge difference still. Especially in the early game. Snapback is Hyper Voice right here. Which happens. That's just a normal snapback. Happens to me as well on a daily basis. Overlord now going in onto Inda. Just going in with a Slash or Shadow Claw. Dives back out. Can maybe dive back in if he wants to, but decides against it. Almost level 9 already. Big Blow being charged up. Slash able to secure the Altaria. And Overlord on his way to bot lane. The whip is going to hit Lutano level 8. Heavy Slam goes in. And they're gonna get Trevenant a small leg there on the stream. The Heavy Slam was just too big. Ohio just went up into the air. I made the stream freeze out of this huge Heavy Slam by Zakrak. Level 9 now for this side of Zorak. And Overlord is gonna start working on this Regirock with Unite Move with a feint attack. Should be able to get it quite fast. And they're gonna execute it. TTV has no chance. They did get one KO. But they can't contest the Zorak right now. Lutano is level 9. What can he do with this? The question now. Overlord diving in onto Otta. Otta with the coaching jumps away from the feint attack. But Zorak also just runs away to the other direction. And now Slash might be caught. They're gonna use actually Unite Move off Gududra to just take down Slash. With those range basic attacks. Oh, Overlord's back where he's gonna try to dive in. Can he find the feint attack? He's getting pushed around by the block. And he's gonna dive back in with the Unite Move. Lutano has to run away. It was quite a weird Unite Move of Lutano, I have to say. Inda now getting caught as well. Hyper Voice going to take him down. Heavy Slam goes back onto CrisHeroes. He's going to Unite Move across as well, looking for the dive down to the goal. Overlord's going to go in. He's going to hit the feint attack. He's going to try to take down Otta. Find the feint attack, and he jumps so deep, and he gets even hits Lutano as well with that final feint attack. Since I can do hit multiple targets. He's going to dive back in as well. Oh my god, now it's just the Zorak show triple KO. Is he going to go for more? Go for the Penta, Overlord. What is this? Not going for the Penta? I think he would have gotten it, actually. Almost gets in there as well. Gonna take the blue buff, and now Overlord is just taking over the game. He's gonna take down Inda as well. No, he actually doesn't. Goes on the Bishop with a feint attack. Dodges away from the Heavy Slam, but he's gonna get blocked now. Dives back in onto Otta. Oh, but he messed up one. Can he get the final feint attack? And yes, he can! It's just so disgusting to watch now. It's just so disgusting to watch. You just can't give this guy Zorak. Even though the last game didn't look all too good, he's just like on a different level now. He's gonna take down Inda in the enemy flux down, but he finally gets taken down. That's a huge KO for TTV. Finally the surf comes through, and we have Zorak taken down. So that's a nice comeback KO for the side of TTV. We're not too far behind in points. So I'm gonna try to take down this Lapras. It's just so tanky. There's the Ice Beam as well. It's gonna lock down Inda and Otta. And they can't chase this Lapras down. It's just impossible. Too tanky. But TTV is looking for a push now. They're going to get some points in on the top left. They're going to secure the, just sacrifice the Registeel. A lot of points going in, closing the gap right there. But Overlord's already back in action. He's looking for Inda. Gets the final feint attack ready. Just got some auto attacks. So his execute damage is even higher. And he's going to take down Inda for sure. Inda trying to maybe steal something, but can't quite do it. Zakrak with a Heavy Slam. It's a bit too early. Zorak Unite's going to secure it. They're going to dive now onto Snorlax as well. Also taking down Overlord on his way to level 12. And has a lot of KOs already on his board. TV not having a chance right now against the Zorak. But he still has to be careful. He can still die very fast if he overextends one single time, so. And if he starts having too much fun, then he might just also go a bit too deep sometimes. But it's difficult. Again, only 30 points difference. Oh, there's the Shifu going on to Sylveon and doing so much damage. Sylveon is down. Overlord's going to dive back in onto Zakrak. Zakrak taking down. No, here's Unite Move. He's going to go into the Unite Move as well. Bliss Assistance going in. There's the knockup. Can they take down Overlord? He's going to run away just barely. The fight is still breaking out. Trevenant Unite, a huge form in Woodhammer by Slash, but none of his team is there to follow up on it. And he's going to get blocked towards the right side. Honey's to the right side as well to maybe here. And it's going to leave the Trevenant alone because it's not worth it trying to chase him down. Oh, this is the third game. And it's an absolute nail-biter. We have the Regieleki spawning on top path. TTV is around, and they have a goal still behind them, so pretty easy for them to go for this one. They're going to start it up. Already at half HP. Ren is going to try to look around. Zorak's going to try to maybe at least go for some KOs. He's going to dive in with the Shadow Claw onto Mew, and Urshifu gets it. Both out of TTV. There's Zorak Unite Move going in. He's going to just get one already. He's going to get Celestial. Going to keep on diving in. Is he going to deep right here? Looking for Inda next. He's going to miss the feint attack, but he should be able to get out quite easily. And he's going to steal the red buff away as well. Pokemon just has so much mobility. It's just absolutely insane. Goes in for a blue buff as well. Did he try too hard right now? Goes for the feint attack. But the move speed from the healing of Comfy is also going to be there. And he's just running around, zipping left to right. Another Reggie spawning on bot path now. AG is in position. Zakrak getting engaged on. He's currently alone, so TTV is going to give up this Registeel most likely. Zakrak's trying to scout it out. TTV is looking for the flank. Maybe TTV is looking for a fight right here. They're actually going to do it. Half HP from the Ready Steal now. Feint Attack's going to be on cooldowns. They can maybe fight the Zorok right now. He's getting surfed to the left side. Boost auto attack as well. Lutano's going to try to run him down, but they can't quite do it. They force Zakrak's Unite move as well. They're going to try to chase down Slash at least. And they're going to take down the Trevenant. There's the Unite move. They're going to take down Sylveon. And now they might just go for it. 2 members down of Luminosity Gaming. They're going to try to go for Ray. And now Overlord has to do something. He's going to dive in. And I think he's going to get 1 at least. He's going to get 2. He's going to get 3 maybe as well. He's going to wait for his cooldowns now. Dives back in. He's going to miss the Feint Attack this time though. Down to half HP. Now Lutano eject buttoning after him. But it's just too much mobility on the Zorok right now. Mew's going to score points though. Yeah, 84 points for going for Otter. Doesn't have Unite move though, so he's going to get taken down. Has it now. TTV on a 7-point lead. Zakrak trying to buy time with the Heavy Slam. Lutano getting Bliss Assistance on. But can they take down Zorok? They can't. He goes back in with the Unite move. He's going to take down 1. Inda's down. He's going to take down Lutano as well. He's going to try to chase down the Urshifu on top path. And the big blow's not going to be enough damage. Slashy very low on HP. Tries to run away with the throat chop. Is AG still going to go for this Rayquaza? Zakrak's going to be the next on the shopping block. Overlord diving very deep right now, looking for Otter. He's going to hit those Feint Attacks. He's going to take on Otter almost. Goes into the Night Move now. 1 minute is left. Otter's very low on HP. He's going to get the Softboard X to heal him back up on HP. Slashy dashing over the throat chop. Very low on HP. That's going to get taken on by the Perish Song of Lapras. 50 seconds left. Rayquaza down to 40% HP. Overlord's going to try to dive in now. Onto the Rayquaza. They're just going to go for it. Who's going to get it? It goes over to the Feint Attack Zorok, of course. Who else? This was the Overlord show this game. He might have not done the same in the first 2 games, but this game was the absolute Overlord show. And this is why he's one of the best players in the entire world and a world champ. Oh my god, when it matters, this guy just shows up. He does not care. What an incredible game by Overlord. Of course, with the comp still as well, but up against one of the best teams in the world as well, TTV. Incredible performance. My god. So difficult to deal with this guy. But they tried TTV with the Gudra in the end. It didn't look too impressive. But they tried something different to maybe throw AG off their game. But giving Overlord the Zorok is just so scary. And they're gonna move towards the Grand Final! Our first Grand Final team of the North American Championships.